Hey, what's up, guys? This is EXPERTIGER representing the True Age Noobs, and so it looks like the sub match is going to be a good thing. Probably going to go on today. That's why I'm going to post this in the morning. So, well, actually, it takes a while to upload things, so this might come out somewhat in the afternoon, but I'll try my best. So yeah, sub match thing looks like it's going to get into it. That'll be great. I will post all the details in the description, and if anything changes, well, just look at the description, because Palringo, not everybody's on Palringo. Twitter, I don't even really like Twitter. Not everybody's on Twitter, and it's just annoying. So everybody can watch my videos. Well, at least everybody that's gonna be in the sub match. So you can all look in the description, and that seems like a way that's pretty universal. So yeah, but I'll do some sub matches. I finally got the compact 665, so but yeah, that'll be fun. It's actually a really fun gun, and I've got some gameplay with it. But so I'll be uploading that later in the week, and so yeah. But anyway, right now I'm using the Charbtech throwing knives. This is a standard thing. I ever since I got the compact, though, I have never used the Charbtech since, because the Charbtech is horrible compared to the compact 665. The compact is incredibly compact. Oh gosh, that was the worst pun I've probably ever made. But yeah, the compact's quite a good gun. Really hip fire in it. Long range is not so good, but since it's got such great speed, it kind of makes up for it. And yeah, its rate of fire is actually really great, even with the sound suppressor. So yeah, I kind of fail, because I'm trying to throwing knife these people, and then I always miss, and then I have to end up shooting them, which is really disappointing, because I like throwing knife people a lot more than I like shooting people, just because throwing knives kills them in like one freaking shot. And with integrated radar, actually throwing knives are really good, because you know where someone is, and then if they're just camping and you know where they are, you can just line them up right with the red thing, and then slightly move to the wall, right? And then you just throw a knife, and then it kills them, and they're like, ah, how did he kill me so quickly? But yeah, I actually meant to press the knife button, but I saw the knife, and I was like, oh, okay. And then there I got another throwing knife, so that's pretty awesome. Throwing knife is probably my new favorite grenade. I'm not really going to use incendiary very much anymore. It used to be my favorite grenade until I was like, you know what, this grenade is so freaking OP, I'm not going to use this anymore. But there's an example, actually, of someone just honestly taking advantage of my supreme stupidity and trying to throwing knife someone who's like moving. Like, never try to throw knife someone who's moving at an angle. Only if they're moving back and forth, or not back and forth, forward and backward. I guess they're actually the same thing, but there's a big difference between back and forth. Just means like left or right. But if they're like standing still, if they're aiming down sights, then throwing knives are perfect. So I for sure use them. They're a lot of fun to use. I mean, this game, it's really fun. It's about fun. It's not about KDR, in my opinion, at least. It's not about leaderboard ranking, unless you're SXE Joker or Beber. I don't know. He's trying to do the Spanish word for Beber, but I don't know. Beber 318. Pinoy 7. Is that his name? I think so. But yeah. So really, to me, it's not really anything. It's just fun. So I love playing it. I love commentating about this game, and so that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. And also, I got the auto turret. I've been using it somewhat recently, somewhat usually. I don't know, with the throwing knives, it's also usually really good to have integrated radar. And actually, I don't know why I was using the auto turret in this situation, because I do have integrated radar on this class. Pretty much every class right now I actually have integrated radar, because I finally tiered up to the level 30 tiers, the 3 tiers. So we'll see how that goes, because I hate the incendiary device and the C4. They're a complete waste of time, in my opinion. They just encourage people to camp, and that's it's not really my favorite thing. So I don't use that, because the first 2 tiers are the best in frontline, of course, in my opinion. But then after that, they're just not so good. So after that, I'd use integrated radar, because that's actually the only class that I have bought in every single tier. And yeah, I think I only have like one thing from the other 2. Or actually, I did buy martial arts, and that was when I was like first starting off, because I thought it was really cool. Then I learned how OP knifing was, and I was like, oh, that was a big waste of money. So yeah, and and besides, martial arts is pretty slow. So I mean, I wasn't always using it there. So, but anyway, yeah, it was a good gameplay. Same, usually Charb Tech. Charb Tech's fun, I guess. Not anymore though, because it's not nearly as good as it's not nearly as OP as it used to be, and just pissing people off using it. You know, but of course I'm using throwing knife and stuff, and this is really, I don't often use it, but it seems like you know, it's gotten nerfed, so that's at least a good thing. You know, when I have been using it, it hasn't been nearly as good as it used to be. Same with the Eufia. Almost nobody's using those now. Well, a lot of people are still using the Charb Tech. Pretty much nobody's using the Eufia anymore because it pretty much got replaced with this the new gun right there. Rin, the guy who just killed someone, with that strange looking gun. That's called the Compact 665. If you didn't know, if you did, of course, probably you did. But if you didn't, that's a Compact 665. It's actually a small gun, but its power is just ridiculous. Its rate of fire is ridiculous. It's actually crazy. Accuracy is crazy. And overall, it's just a really, really great gun. So, for sure, it was worth my 96,000. And in a recent game, I picked up the Tiger X3. I think that's what it's called. And dang, it did not live up to the Compact. You know, the two guns. I mean, one's 91,000, one's 96,000. In reality, one should be more like 80,000. It shouldn't be that. I mean, 96,000 and 91,000 are pretty ridiculously expensive things, and so I guess it makes sense because you don't want everybody using it. But really, it's just a little expensive in my opinion. But the Tiger certainly shouldn't even be more than the Charb Tech. It should be like 60,000. I mean, same with the stupid sniper rifle I bought, the E24 SAFR. Oh gosh, what a horrible. I mean, it's not accurate. It has a strong rate of fire, but if you're gonna hit someone with that, you know, you could have killed them first with the X6, and it's less accurate than the X6. It's less powerful. All it has is rate of fire, pretty much. And so, unless you're just trying to get people off of pure rate of fire, then you know, whatever. But if you're trying to do that, then really you're not trying to use a sniper rifle. But anyway, that guy tried to knife me right at the end there. But yeah, so everything's going to be in the description. All of the details to the sub match, everything will be there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed 20 and 6, and I'll see you guys next time.